Hello everyone! I've wanted to do a video like this for a while. I've been very inspired by all of the bullet journal creators on YouTube and thought I would show you how I set up my bullet journal for the month of August. And this is a journal I've been using for a few months already, and as you can see, I made this custom vinyl K with my Cricut, but it is starting to peel up. I might have a way to fix that, and if you want to see that in a future video, then let me know. But some of the things that I will be using are tea-stained paper, and some which I made kind of colorful, as well as a random scrapbook paper that I found in my stash. Also, this beautiful vintage washi tape and these zebra sarasa pins. I love these vintage colors that they come in. So I am going to start on the title page spread for August. And I always have a hard time coming up with a color scheme for these month spreads. August is kind of like a, in-between month, in between the seasons. But I found this scrapbook paper in my stash and was just like, this is really pretty. And I couldn't think of a specific thing that I wanted to use it for, so I thought I'll just use it for this month. And if you're like me, you have an insanely big stash of paper, probably more than you will ever use in a lifetime, but it does come in handy for projects like this. One thing I've really been loving about bullet journaling is how it's very free-form, I guess. You can place papers here and there, see what looks good. Sometimes maybe it doesn't in the end, but it's so much fun to just play with different looks, with different materials, and to just be creative without a ton of pressure on yourself. I am a perfectionist by nature, and sometimes I can get really lost in making something look absolutely perfect, but a lot of times you have to learn how to kind of let go of some of that. Also, the glue that I've been using is just regular Elmer's. Of all the ones that I've tried, it has been the best. It works really well, and I also like the purple one so I can tell quickly it's drying on me. And I'm also using a bone folder to kind of smooth out the papers as I glue them down. So this is kind of a random font that I came up with when I started this bullet journal. My mom actually asked me if I had a stencil that I use, which I don't. Like I said about, not being perfect, this font can be very random, but it's fairly easy to do, and I actually like the look of it, which I hardly ever like the look of when I do hand lettering, so that's saying something for me. And since I am working on some projects this month, I found this quote on Pinterest that seemed to really apply. And it also reminds me of the book I'm writing, which, if you don't know, the tagline of my book is, "Nothing is impossible." So now moving on to the actual calendar portion, so I can see the entire month of August at a glance and see what I've got going on, etc. here is where I realized that there was something missing. It wasn't busy enough, I guess is what you can say. So I went back and did some doodles, kind of copying the swirling pattern that was on the scrapbook paper. And like I said, not perfect, but I did like how that just kind of added an extra little pizzazz or dimension there. So this is going to be the ugliest spread of my August spreads, which is my social media content planner. And sometimes I find myself forgetting to use it, but I need to get better about planning my content. But this is just a quick and easy way to do this. Just gets the job done. And I can put more energy into the next part, which is my rolling weekly. So for my rolling weekly, this is kind of the mashup of several different setups that I've seen other people do. I found that having like these 8 boxes really helps. That way I can kind of plan out my tasks for the day and as well have an extra spot for like say a grocery list or for things that I need to do throughout that week. One sad thing while filming this video was I realized I'm starting to run out of some of these washi tapes, and I was very sad to discover that, but they have been well used and well loved. And here are the final results. I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. I think my July spread is definitely one of my favorites that I've done so far in this journal, but this is definitely coming in at a close second. And I can't wait to start using it to plan and to see what August has in store for me. And if you like this video, if you want to see me do more with my bullet journal, with art, with stories and writing, then please hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you know every time I post a new video. And also comment down below what colors you think I should use for next month's bullet journal spread. A special thank you to my patrons, and if you would like to see more from me, then the link to my Patreon is down below. And thanks so much for watching and have a great day.